And just to think you guys were crying at the start, like about imbalance, dude.
I'm not there, I'm not there. It's...
You know, if I didn't get caught out there, I don't think any of us would have died.
I'll be back.
You don't understand the power we got when we do shit. What's up, bro? I wish we didn't have to listen to this radio.
Turn this shit off, bro.
Oh, I fixed it.
Oh, there you go.
Just had to twine over and pull out the teeth, bro. Put them in my ass.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, what the fuck was that tar, bro?
The demon?
No, the guy just drove out.
Oh.
Yeah, I just shot 5 cops or some shit, bro, so then we gotta shoot. I probably should have said that.
I think you did. I just couldn't hear. Everyone was screaming for help, so I didn't fucking know, and then I got fucked. Yeah. Then the Sultan hit us, and it was fucked. Fuck.
Well, I think... Did you even shoot at all, bro?
Nope. Did absolutely nothing. Like always, bro.
I was so scared up there. You saved me, bro.
Bro, you were fucking putting in work, though. Did they push you up there?
So I tilled 1 going up, and then 2 pushed me, and I tilled those assholes too, bro. But then I didn't know what to do, bro. They would have sent more up. I was scared. But honestly, maybe I should have just stayed there. I don't know, bro. Got a feeling changes are coming? No. The only thing that's coming is something already in motion, which is going to be the SWAT cert. So it's good Randy actually sees both sides, because this is the point where they would go back, get the SWAT vehicle, bring it back, and then they'd more than likely, well, it depends how many cops they had up. But they would have maintained that push, I think, at least, which is how we want it to be. I mean, cops have rifles. They don't use them at the moment. But they got to get them for exactly that situation, I think. We might as well just start with troopers. We'll get the cert out to troopers at least, and then so it's not really like a SWAT cert, like you need to do all this weird training and shit. The only thing it's gonna be simple. I don't know why SWAT's always been so complicated. As soon as there's a stagnant situation like that, whether it's a compound holdout, whatever it is, whoever is the SWAT officer can allow SWAT and then hand out guns, pretty much. That's it. No craziness. So. For a normal situation, if you hear class 2s and they're still fleeing, you wouldn't pull it out. But as soon as they go into a holdout or anything that creates a stagnant situation like this, that's where you authorize it to encourage people moving, basically. Because I know at the end of the day, like it's obvious right now the Crims are at a point where they're way more powerful. Not only with assault rifles, but with escaping the cops. And the reason I think it's better is because you only shoot when you're fucked, which is what just happened then. Like, our car was fucked. We sort of had to run, and we were like, fuck it, we're just, we're pretty much shooting. Whereas before, it's like, you have to shoot Air 1, you have to pit a fucking motorbike and kill them, you have to escalate to escape, right? Every time. And that's why there were so many shootouts, I think. Whereas now that there's a chance to outrun the helicopter, and you can outdrive S-classes with no motorbikes, you don't have to shoot to be the way out. So the last resort doesn't have to instantly happen. It can happen only if your car fucks up. You know what I mean? They're being shot all day long. Yeah, they will. While class 2s are overpowered 100%. I think the last few days is going to be a little bit opposite to how it will turn out in the future, though. As soon as criminals realize that if they go to a stagnant point like that, rifles are going to be allowed, then obviously, the mentality is going to change. I mean, look at what the server was like when these guns were like $1 million each and no one was buying them. They just got to RPG the Rhino. Well, I mean, I guess you could still, because the idea is you get it out of the trunk. But is that a bad thing though? At least an RPG you have to put on your back. I just think we need to get rid of grenades and shit like that. But if they have to have a fucking explosive device, isn't that the 9s or some shit? Or like a fucking crazy sentence? At least if it's an RPG, you can actually have evidence of what's happening. Instead of just like this dude drives past, throws a fucking C4 or a grenade. Wait, aren't they class 3s? It's a raid, class 3. Okay, well, yeah. Either way, I think it's fair that it has a counter. But you've also got to consider you can get it out of 4 or 5 different PDs. And you don't necessarily have to go into the middle of the situation to get the guns out either, so. I mean, nobody really likes the 9s anyway. Oh, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
You fucking so trash. I was watching you in there, bro. Fucking trash, bro.
Yeah, I'm grabbing them.
Should parachute equipment drops with rifles to be like a Koil, you mean? I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter how it gets there, as long as the crims are like, oh, the airdrop's coming down or some shit. So there's like a time thing, you know what I mean? So a drop would be good.
I'll just give you another one.
No, not for gangs to fight over. It's for the cops. They put down a smoke or some shit. And then their package would come and the crims would be like, oh shit, we got 5 minutes to dip type deal, you know what I mean? Otherwise you get fucking ass blasted. But in saying that, they're probably gonna push it and hold it and shit like that. So I don't know. I really think the first thing we need to do though is get rid of grenades and fucking that sort of shit. Hey, what just? Oh, I'm in the trunk, never mind. Oh no, what happened?
You want me to go back and get your shit, boys, or you don't care?
No, I get the Glock, I don't give a shit, but he had the rifle.
That's alright, I'll just give him one.
Yeah, fuck it, bro.
A zone that collapses? I don't know what to do. I mean, what about this then? What if we give trooper vehicles, if we do the training, their vehicles have a locked armory in it, where there's like 10 assault rifles. So we could pull up, if we have 3 troopers, we could essentially hand out 30 assault rifles. So that way it's not based on one person, one explosive. It's more of a, if there's, 4 or 5 trooper cars around, then they can drive in there, drop that shit, dip out or something like that. Charge us into 2 blocks, dude. I don't know what your obsession is with that. But, the good thing is if we did that, people would like the bike set. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean, I know that criminals are in a very good spot in terms of like, gun possession over cops right now. But I'm not gonna go and give every single cop a class 2 again, because that was just fucking like, it was bad. It was bad. I mean, it's not so much like, so cops having class 2 isn't the issue. It's when they pull them, right? So for instance, we would have like, 2 or 3 people in a car with pistols, did a house robbery or some shit. You shoot a cop and then 20 cops instantly have a rifle on you, you know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? I mean, obviously IRL you would get blasted, but in an RP world, you want some sort of like pace and, possibility for talk and shit like that. But now, if we have the right people there to call them in when they need it, we don't have that issue, you know what I mean? So there's not an excessive force in certain situations compared to others.